What's up guys, how you all doing? Today we're going to do another beekeeping video. First of all, I'm going to catch up how's our split doing. Remember like 2 weeks ago we split a hive in two. That was first time of my splitting a hive. So let's see if it survived. I still love this suit because it's a net suit. That way my body can breathe so well. And it's about 85 degrees on the sun. I don't have to burn up. Also, what I'm going to do, add another box for the hive that we split because they expanded big enough. Hopefully that they expanded big enough in that brood box. So they need more space so they don't split again. And it's been raining a lot and now it's been hot for a couple days. I'm going to put more diatomaceous earth. It's against small beetle hive. I don't want to spray it all over like that because I don't want to inhale it. It'll probably mess me up, and also I don't want to get any of that in the hive, so I'm gonna sprinkle it very low to the ground. And the third thing we're going to do is check on the supers. Remember in the last beekeeping video I showed you how to set up a super. It's a box where you harvest all your honey. So today we're just going to see if the bees are building the comb and starting to bring honey in there. So let's go check this out. Okay, first let's check on the hive that we split. There's some ants over here. I always try to kill them because they don't need to be ants in the hive. Whoa, oh no, you see, I wish I came back here earlier. That's a mistake. You see how they making a mess in the hive? I should have given more space maybe about a week ago, because now I have to get rid of that comb and put another box. But it looks good. I'm happy though that they are building up already because they are super strong. So this hive obviously doing really strong. I just wish I cut them a lot earlier so I don't have to deal with that mess. Wow, look at that. That hive is doing so well. This is why you have to check on a hive when you split a hive after about a week. See how they're doing. If they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames, definitely you have to add another box. I don't kill any of the bees, so I'm gonna get rid of them a little bit. Okay, let me see how they're doing. Wow, look at that full brand new comb, and as you can see there's lots of honey over here. You see it's flush right there. Whoa, look at that brood. Nice. And looks like there's new queen cells. They better not split anytime soon, so they just need more space. That hive is booming. Let me show you another frame. Wow, I'm so happy that this hive is doing so well. And they still have a whole summer to go, so they're going to get even bigger probably. Whoa, look at that. Yeah, full frame of brood. That's what you want to see the queen to do. And you see there's a little bit of honey, some of it capped off already. Beautiful. Wow, this is going to be probably one of my strongest hives. I don't see the queen. I also like to see the queen. Wow, I'm so happy right now that my hive is doing so well. This is my first time was splitting a hive, and it looks like I did pretty good job. I'm looking for a queen. I don't see the queen. There is definitely a lot of young bees out there that just came out. Wow, beautiful. But yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna put them all back together. So many bees about to come off from that brood. It's awesome. So they definitely need a lot more space. So carefully going to put it all back. You see how the bees, even though they have more space to go this way and this way, they want to go up anyway. So that's why you need to add another box. After 6 full frames of brood and comb, we're going to add one more box. And they're good to go. This hive is gonna be really stoned, that's for sure. I might even get some honey out of this hive, maybe at the end of the summer. Okay, let's see how this hive is doing. Oh man, these ants, I need to get rid of them. This is the brood box right here. You see how it's separated? Nice, looks like they're building up some comb over here. Let me pull one out and show it to you. Look at that. They're building up some comb on it, and over here as well. Very nice, very nice. I'm so happy and pleased. Gonna put it back where it used to be. Let me pull another one out. This one I think has even more comb. They haven't added any honey yet into here because they're probably filling up the brood boxes with honey. Look at that. They're starting to filling up the comb. Very nice. So happy about that right now. So I think we're gonna have plenty of honey. It's been raining a lot for the last 2 weeks, so they couldn't get out to get more pollen and nectar. So hopefully it will stay sunny for the next week or so, and they can bring a lot of nectar and make some honey over here. But they're doing a good job on this hive. Let's go check on the next hive. Okay, let's see how this hive is doing. Nice, almost no ants, but this is why I need to spread diatomaceous earth around the hives, so everything that crawls kind of dies and cannot get inside of a hive. These ants could be really annoying. They make a mess. Nice. Looks like this hive is building up as well, pretty big. You see how it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty soon I will need to add another box for them. Why don't we open it up and see how they're doing? Looks like this is a happy bee, so I'm not gonna smoke them a lot. Oh nice, look at that. Comb is getting drawn out and there's pollen and everything. Very nice. Put that over here. Look at that. They have so much honey, and right here is the pollen. This right here is nectar, and once they cap it off, after a while it's going to turn to honey. But right now it's just a nectar. Awesome. They bring in lots of nectar right now. I'll put this back. Let's make sure they have eggs and brood. So, and the queen is laying. Yep, definitely see lots of eggs and brood. So we're just gonna leave it alone, and they're going to get stronger. As you can see, this hive not as strong. Each hive is so different. You never know which one will do good. Yep, this hive is full of eggs as well. I'm just gonna leave them alone, and in about maybe a week I'm gonna come back and give them another box, because the queen is laying, they're bringing pollen and nectar. They're gonna be fine. And also I did not see any problems. I didn't see any mites, and I didn't see any beetles. I mean small hive beetles. So I'm just gonna close them back up. Since I'm not going to be feeding them, I'm just gonna take away the empty box, so that way they don't make a mess like in that first hive. And in a week I'm gonna give them another box. This hive has also this queen excluder, so that means it has a brood box on top of it. Lots of ants over here, so annoying. This is why I'm going to add diatomaceous earth. Once again, this hive has not been editing a lot of comb on top of the super. That means they're still filling up the brood boxes with honey. So, but that's okay. They'll do whatever they have to do, and when they need more space, they'll come up and start filling up the supers. So no big deal. I'm gonna check how this hive is doing. Take off queen excluder. Yeah, looks like they still have to expand quite a bit over here, so it makes sense why they haven't went up to the super yet. You see how they start putting up some comb over here, and on this side, once they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames of drawn out comb, that's when they're gonna go higher to the super box. Maybe in like a week they're going to start bringing pollen into the super. Let me show you closer. This frame is fully filled up with nectar except the middle. They leave this space for the queen to add some more eggs. And on this side as well, you see there's some capped off honey. Beautiful. And yeah, there's lots of eggs too. So that's all I wanted to see. Perfect. I'm gonna put it all back and leave them alone. This hive is doing just fine. Very good. Wind excluder, don't forget. And then we're going to put it super back on. I think in less than a week they're going to start coming to the super and start drawing out comb and start bringing the nectar to the super. So no big deal. This hive is really strong and doing pretty good. I like that. Let's see how this hive is doing. I like those straps, really easy to take off and on. Nice. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're like full of them over here in a super box, drawing out comb. So I'm not complaining. You see how they're going from the bottom top? Perfect. I don't see any nectar yet inside of the supers. We'll check on my bigger stronger hive, see how that's doing. I'm just gonna close this back up. They're doing just fine. And the last hive to check on, see what it's doing. Looks like they haven't drawn out comb on their super yet either, but that's okay. Let me just check on them how they're doing. I'll take off this queen excluder. Yeah, looks like they still have a lot to drawn out some comb because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's kind of cool that they started all the way to the end. So maybe a couple more they're going to drawn out comb, and then they're going to start doing it in a super. They'll be just fine. Gonna close them back up. They'll do whatever they have to do. I give them plenty of space. Hopefully they will start bringing some nectar inside of the supers as well. But I think they have to fill up the brood boxes with pollen and nectar, and then they're going to move on to the third box, which is super. It's all good. Let me just show you close up how hard they're working. You see how they keep coming out and coming back in. So they bring in pollen and nectar. Well, look how many of them right now. Big traffic because there's lots of flowers blooming. So they're working really hard. Next, what I got here, diatomaceous earth. It will kill all the small hive beetles that get inside of the beehives and lay eggs inside of it and steal all the honey, just spreading diseases in there. Just not good. So I'm going to sprinkle around the hives plus ants. You see how many ants I have inside of some of the hives? That will keep them away as well. I'm going to sprinkle it 3 feet around the hives, and I'm going to get low to the ground so I don't poison my bees. And boom, depends it's how much it's raining. I'm just gonna keep editing, so no more small hive beetles come inside my hive and rub it and lay eggs in it and kill them. So this is one way to treat them from the small hive beetles. Alright guys, we did a lot today. We put diatomaceous earth, we added another box for this small hive that I just split. So now it's going to be a really big hive that I'm super happy about. Third thing we did, we checked on the supers. Some of the hives already drawn out the comb, but I did not see any nectar inside of the supers. So we'll come back maybe in a week or 10 days and see how they're doing again. So what do you guys think? Do you like the beekeeping still? If you do, give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.